Hey guys, welcome back to Meyer Studio Sketch Club. My name is Izzy, next to me is my dad Jason, and just behind us is my mom Cindy. Tonight we will start over doing 4 5-minute sketches.
Hey,
What?
who's that guy?
Oh, sorry. And this is Bo. He's going to be a model tonight.
He's making an appearance.
Tonight, like I said, tonight we'll be doing 4 5-minute sketches. Just be loose and have fun with it. But before we get started, my dad will take a few minutes to talk about his approach to sketching before it starts at 7. Take it away.
Hello, everybody. So let's take a few minutes and talk about what we will be seeing tonight. As always, remember you can find these images on jasonmeyer.com under Sketch Club Life reference images, and I'll show that to you after we visit the iPad. So our first sketch tonight is just going to be some fruit. This is actually a smaller portion of a still life I had set up in class when we were getting together for class. Actually, this is a little bit old. So I'm going to start with just the cantaloupe and the grapes on top of it because there's so much to draw. That's kind of sophisticated right there. Right, that shape, and then we want to make sure to lay that down. So the shadow will be a dark, the grapes will be a dark. I'm going to have the tone of the paper. Don't forget to give a cast shadow. The tone of the paper for here, and I'm going to use my white to show that back there. A little cast shadow there as well. You going to be okay, kiddo?
I'm laughing because I thought that was like a really like a small grape on a piece of apple.
Oh, piece of apple?
Like, those are really small grapes.
Oh, that's a piece of cantaloupe, so it's all right. All right, and this will be the one, believe it or not, that we do all week. So you'll see this again Tuesday, and on Thursday we'll spend 20 minutes on it. For our next one, we've got the Moro Rock. So how I organized this was I found the water kind of going through here. And then I used darks here and darks to define here. As we come out here to the dark of the rock, and then the ocean with the light waves going across there. Again, 5 minutes isn't very long, so you got to move quickly and be loose and broad. And that's about as far as I got on that one, I believe. See what's next. Oh, up next is the supermodel Bo, who's so tired from supermodeling that he's sleeping. And on this one, again, not much time, so I kind of focused on the face here. Right, so we have the darks of the eyes. Make sure you get, right, there's that direct relationship there with the nose as well, the darks here. But those could be your darks, but don't forget the white fur that's in shadow. Right? That's what we're going to set up too, and that shadow is what makes that light sing. Okay, so those are the big pieces of that one. And finally, guy drawing. So, the gesture of the head, right? The neck jutting back, the arm coming forward, the gesture of the arm up to the hand drawing. Okay? You can land it on the piece of paper. And that movement is what I went for in this one. Okay? Again, be loose and have fun. And if you see something different or want to draw differently, you go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Okay, so before we get started, like I said, if you want to go to jasonmeyer.com, go over to Sketch Club. If you hover your mouse there, you'll see reference images pop up. When you click on that, you'll see the images for this week. You can click on those and they'll go up bigger. and you can sketch on them from right there. So those will be available this week if you'd like to work on these more than Sketch Club. So it looks like it's about 7 o'clock and time to get going. Let's see. We got Susan here. We got Sue. Hey, Sue, and Reenie's here. All right. You guys have your gear and ready to go? Lori's here. Excellent. Did the Furmans make it tonight?
They are on their way.
On their way. All right. Well, our B-roll cannot wait. So let's head into the transition and get to sketching. Okay, so Izzy's having a hard time tonight. Bear with her.
You're the cause of it.
I'm the cause of it. What? I did nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I did nothing. So I wanted to be careful. I'm going to start with my vine charcoal, but since I do want that cantaloupe to be basically the tone of the paper, I'm going to avoid kind of massing that in. If I get a few little marks on there, that's okay. With the vine, I can erase it. But for the most part, I want to work around that. And the dark's on there. And I do straighten that thing out a little bit because it's at such a great angle there. And for this portion, that would just be a little too quick, a little too sharp. But hey, maybe you're into that. So do it. I don't know. I'm just letting you know what I'm up to. You're welcome to do your own thing. Again, we're not applying for museum grants or anything like that. It's just having a little fun, loosening up, thinking a little differently, playing with some burnt wood. Charcoal is burnt wood.
Really?
Yeah. All right. So we'll blow Izzy's mind off the list for the day. We got that accomplished. Stay tuned, baby. There's all kinds of stuff to learn. So it's important to know when to slow down. These grapes are darks on that light, and so although I don't want to go too slow, I want to slow down, and that stem is very important too. So I don't want to just haphazardly do that. Right? I want to take my time, well, as much as 5 minutes will allow. So take about 1 3/4 and think about it. But all I'm saying is it's important to know when to slow down and what to slow down for and what to kind of ignore and edit out. The main job of the artist or the painter is almost more of an editor, right, than a copier. It's what we're going to include, what we're going to take out. And then if we show it, we're probably going to show it in its best light. Unless it's a foil. If it's a foil, then we're gonna make it nasty. You know what a foil is, Izzy?
Nope.
It's something to push against. Like if you want a good guy in your story, you have a bad guy in there, so you have something to compare him with.
Okay.
Something like that. Okay. How's it going? You gonna get started? Do some drawing. 5 minutes. Oh, nice. Nice.
Small hand. I like to draw tiny.
Yep, you had the whole thing covered up. Mr. Tom Dawson made it. Hello, hello. So as a little teaser, December is going to be jam-packed 5 days a week with live content, 3 times a day. Mornings, we're going to do feedback on students' personal work. Afternoons, you're going to come into the studio while I work on my work and paint. I'll paint for an hour or two. Maybe I'll be mixing paint, maybe I'll be painting, maybe I'll be drawing, whatever it is. We'll take you along. Then in the evening at 8 o'clock, again, 5 days a week. This is Pacific Standard Time. We'll have a look at some masterworks, wrap up the day. So the morning shows will be between 15 and 30 minutes. The evening show, somewhere in that range. And then during the day when I work, it takes a little while for me to get warmed up, so those will be a little bit longer. So, if you're going to be home like I am in December, then good time to take up a project or two. Learn about a little art. So you can start painting maybe. Okay, how's everybody doing? Not a lot of time left on this one. Again, 5 minutes goes fast. We will be revisiting this, so you might want to keep it around, keep it handy for Tuesday and Thursday Sketch Club. And you are always welcome just to start again on those days. What is summer school? I don't know what summer school. Are you talking about the YouTube? The live on YouTube?
Huh?
She was asking what is summer school, or maybe she misspelled or something. All right, so up next we got. All right. So Grandma's doing good, or is she telling us we're doing good? I don't know.
Both.
Yay! Everybody wins.
Woohoo!
Okay, so as I was saying in the introduction, I'm going to use the water as kind of a dark and find that away. Oh, 3 times a day. Rini was asking, what is this, summer school? At 3 times a day. No, you don't have to make all of them, but again, I'm trying to learn this equipment and learn what to do. And we need to get to 1,000 subscribers over at YouTube, so. And if I've got a slot where I have to paint, then guess what? I'm guaranteed to get to paint every day. And I got some backup, like I imagine the rest of you guys do. So let's catch up on what we didn't get to finish this year, huh?
Hot Grandma says she's doing great, not you.
Grandma's always great.
My confidence builds.
You wanted a daughter.
I wanted a daughter, and I love my daughter.
At
One
some
day
points in time.
one day you'll pay off. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. I play the long game, baby. I play the long game. So when you see me moving slow, I'm really thinking about the big movements here, right? Because those are important. I want it sweeping, but again, I don't want a straight kind of semicircle back there. So it'll need to kind of come and go. I got to see a little talk by Clyde Aspaveg today, just on video. If you guys don't know him, he's a preeminent American landscape painter. And by the way, the images you see do not accurately represent the painting. But anyway, he was talking about the plasticity of paint, how you can almost sculpt with it. And charcoal mimics that with kind of being able to rub it out and bend it up and build it up. And that's why it's a good warm-up and a good thing to use if you're a painter and you're trying to figure out your painting. Because it's a language of mass rather than a language of line. And that, my friend, is the difference between drawing and painting. So there's the little tides there. And then again, once the dark ocean goes beyond that, that'll stand out a little bit as a point of interest. You know, we can almost think about a radial, more or less, with the radial that curves with the creek out from that rock. Right? How do you see it? What are you seeing there? Being the same here, I'm thinking carefully about that contour, the cutting in and the out. Try not to get it all the same. Get some that's close to me and let the overlapping describe distance. Hey, nice, Iz.
Thank you.
Good job. You see what I'm doing there? Giving a
The
little dark
outline.
on the banks. That really helped. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Can you even see it?
I can see over your shoulder.
Oh, it doesn't look like we got very much time on this one either. Man, that 5 minutes goes fast. 5 minutes goes fast.
I'm already done. Oh, no.
Nope, I think we got about 10, 15 more seconds. Oh, you know, I'm just remembering on one of these, so Sketch Club may go just a tad bit long tonight because I recorded this starting right about midnight last night. And I forgot to set the timer.
Oops.
So, and I've already forgotten which one it was, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. I think it may be the last one. We'll see. We'll see. Again, what I'm using now is a stump to kind of even the tone out a little bit. Not in a hurry to finish any one thing or getting any details in, but trying to find my overall light-dark pattern. Notice how when I take that rock down, how much more distance is implied in the painting. Yeah, that's Moro Bay up from the north side. Not a lot of people see it from that direction, Moro Rock. Okay, and that's the 5 minutes on there.
Woo.
Who do we have? Were we able to hire that supermodel?
Our guest star. That's taking a nap.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Our
Hair
napping guest star.
hair blowing in his wind.
I love how you
Hair
put
blowing
his
in the wind.
in
Yeah,
the
hair.
wind.
Yeah, the visual part of the mind and the linguistic part of the mind don't work so well together all the time.
If you've just joined us, make sure to let us know in the comments and like the video, please.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
if you're new here, please let us know. Say, hey, I'm new. I'm a looky-loo. I don't want you to know I'm here, so pretend I didn't say that. We're good with that. We're good with that. Yeah, if you like, that'll help. Look at all those likes. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, thank you.
Like and share. So the area between the eyes and the nose, on a lot of times on a lot of animals and especially humans, that's a good place to start. A good place to get some hard edges and lock things in. It becomes recognizable pretty quickly. Generally, I don't spend this much time on something like that till I have the overall in. But those eyes are such a big part of what this is. And I felt, and I still kind of feel, I may have got those eyes a little far apart. It bothered me the whole time. Hey, we got a new kid on today's video.
Hey, hey.
Welcome, Mr. Michael. Mr. Mike Furman.
And Donna.
Is the whole family there? Right on. So that comment represents 4 people.
We think.
Well, yeah. Let's think positively.
It's Family Sketch Club.
I'm sure there's absolutely no meltdowns happening. They never do. Okay, and then the nature of the marks here show us, I'm trying to get that fur look rather than straight lines, so the jagged things, even when I'm trying to find those things.
That doesn't look awful.
Deb's here. Doesn't, no, that looks good, kiddo. I told you you're getting better. You're getting better. Izzy's kind of surprised at her drawing skills. Like I said, if you'll just show up and do it, not think too much about it, you know, after a few weeks, a few months, you'll be, hey, I've gotten better somehow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want. But you don't want to put pressure on yourself and think it's got to be great. I gotta be better than my brother. I gotta be better than my husband. Right? Just have a good time. Have a good time. And if you're happy with what turned out, make sure to please share in the comments. We'd love to see the work. And a reminder for you latecomers, you can find these images on the website to work from there, jasonmeyer.com. Under Sketch Club Live, you'll see reference images pop up. Click on them, and voila. A little bigger image than you see here on the screen. It's hard to work from these tiny things. But in one way, the tiny is good because it keeps you from getting too caught up on detail, because it's hard to see any detail. Nice. You even got the wind blowing.
Yeah. Minus the fact it looks like he has a bunch of little spikes.
And there's Link.
Ah.
Bam.
And the fabulous Miss Cindy Meyer has got that link for the reference images in the chat.
Are you ever going to take that photo down?
Which photo?
No.
Oh yeah, I'll change it.
Oh.
I like that photo.
It's creepy.
Izzy's getting at the age now to where she's not so happy with photos of her. And Cindy is a photo mom, so there's been a tad bit of friction building. And I have a feeling it's going to continue to build for a little while. So stay tuned and we'll see how that goes.
Just a little bit.
So she was my favorite model, and I hope I get to
You took
maintain
photos
that.
of me the other day.
I know.
Story time.
That's awesome.
So Deb said she was in a store, and from the other aisle, it sounded like the son asked to buy something, and Mom said, "No, when you learn to draw, then I'll buy it." And she said she spoke up and said, "Maybe it's the other way around. You buy it and you'll learn to draw." I like it. Did you tell him about Sketch Club, Deb? Say, "Hey, I even got a place you could use that at." An advocate for the arts. It's important. It's important.
Oh, bow's done.
Another 5 minutes. Check.
Oh, up there.
Look at all the experience you guys are getting.
Let me just
Oh,
wait.
his drawing's done.
Me.
Oh,
And we're going a little.
This video has ended.
'cause I have,
Wait,
it
the
says it
video
has.
said-
Should I stop this?
It's trying. It's choppy on my phone, but it's
All right, I paused the video for everybody. It looks like we're
Can you
having
hear
some
us?
connection issue.
He
It's
can't- they
showing
can't
we're
hear us.
live. Well, it shows the mic is, so maybe Mom just can't. We don't know. We're gonna give it just a second to try to catch up here.
That is a lovely.
it's back up. It's choppy.
All right. So we'll
Yay.
take some pictures off there and see if we can finish this out tonight. This is one reason I wanted to do so much live shows in December, is to find problems like this and figure them out. Right? I think if you want to learn to do something, do it a lot. Do it badly and do it often. And before you know, you get better. So my video is completely freaking out on my end. I don't know how it's showing up on your guys. But maybe we can wobble across the finish line tonight. Let's see.
Oh wait, that's your visor, not your bucket hat.
Yeah, get the hat right. It's important.
I'm sorry, you have two hats. It's hard when they are.
I have two hats. I know that's a lot to keep.
If they have your videos ended on their screen, tell them to just screen.
So you want to refresh your screen if it says your video has ended. We got a little caught up. It looks like our output's being a little funky here. So it might be our fault. We will see. Let's see here.
That looks normal.
How's it look back there, Mom? Do you still got a video or?
We still have a video. It's just
Alright.
choppy. But it's
Yeah, my video's choppy too
and
here.
I can hear you fine.
You can hear me? Okay. So I'm going to give the video a pause for a second. See if things can catch up. And if not, hey, 3 out of 4 is not bad. Not bad.
You need to do some more photos of Millie.
Some more. I need to do more photos, period. I just haven't had quite the time to do them lately. So,
You don't want her to be a jealous sibling.
new photos will. I actually got some. There's one
did?
that might be, and yeah. But with only 4 a week, you kind of have to pick and choose what you have, and I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do a bunch of dogs, but I try to mix it up.
Do an animal week.
Try to mix it up. Animal week. That might be a good idea. Susan would love that idea.
Send her to.
Week.
Do you guys like the idea of an animal week? I'm sure they're either gonna love it or they're gonna hate it. Those are the 2 responses I get from animals.
Wait, which is the one that has horses? You should ask her to send in a photo of a horse.
Susan, a few of them have horses. Susan has horses, and Janie
Jenny
has
has-
photo. Yeah, I'm hoping to talk about how to take good photos. Yep, there's Susan.
There we go.
Animal week, woohoo! Yeah.
Wow. That's
Susan has beautiful horses. I believe Janie has beautiful horses. Reenie, I think,
That's
has
just
horses
disappointing.
too.
Rini has ducks and.
She's either has horses or she's preparing for horses. I can't quite remember.
Mm.
Can't quite remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandma's in for the animal week. All right, well, might put that on the
Animal week
agenda.
That'd be fun.
Might put it on the agenda.
Yeah.
Oh, I can-
yes.
We got lots of people saying yes to that. Okay.
A lot of animal lovers.
I can send you a photo I have of Bucket Bo. He was in a bucket.
Wait in a
Oh,
bucket.
yeah.
Right on.
Grandma's
Well, we
would-
probably need to get some variety too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can get Grandma's dog Lucy. Get some horse pictures.
Hi.
Goats are fun to draw.
Yeah.
And maybe for
Ducks.
4 or 5 minute sketches each day.
Both like.
Do
on-
every day. That's a lot. And animals are
Well,
a little
no,
bit
no,
difficult
Not like
too.
every day, but I meant like for the 3 times we have it, instead of sticking with one. we do 4 or
Oh.
5. So you get variety.
Oh, you want variety
Yes.
more than depth?
Yes.
My specialty's depth, though. So how are we gonna get along?
Do it my way.
Oh my.
Oh goodness, goodness. Yeah, and this is the one I went. Of course, the choppy video is the one that I went over with a little bit. So we'll see. You guys still hanging on here? You guys can still see yours, so you guys can sketch just
We
fine.
still have 6 people.
Yep, they can sketch just fine. This isn't affecting their sketching ability.
Yeah, they can still look at the picture.
My nail came off and I'm annoyed.
Uh-oh.
The bell is just whoop.
Sometimes it's a hard price to pay for drawing. Nails.
I worked hard on
Nails can beat it.
I wonder if
Give
Mike
it
and
a
Donna made it to
gesture.
this day.
it.
If Mike and Donna made it, I don't know. Who knows?
No, they made it.
Well, I meant to stay.
I mean to
through
stay.
The
Some
glitch.
some people looks like it got kicked off when it glitched a little bit.
Yeah.
Or they just were like, see ya.
Oh, okay, that's one interpretation. So it looks like we're gonna have a realist as one of our co-hosts.
Yay! I'm the one that keeps it real. And
Keep it-
doesn't use big words.
Keep it real and doesn't use big words. Well,
You have a good vocabulary.
you have an excellent vocabulary for your
But
age.
they're not like Dad's 7.
Well, Dad is a lot
yards
older than
long.
you, but that's how you learn vocabulary. You start using not familiar with. 'Cause you
Ah!
learn about them. Just like when you something that's above your level, you learn about it. Or you sketch.
You just have to learn how fun syllables can be. So have lots of them. Lots of syllables for lots of fun.
I walked into this one. I walked into a room that said, "Do not enter, lecture ahead."
Lecture. It was fun sketching with you.
I did. I got my river. I got the melon. I got little bow, and I got you. But it looks like you got like those little sunglasses on.
You give him those poker glasses.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like we might hobble across the finish line tonight. What do you know? I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? The computer's tired from staying up so late last night.
Bedtime. It's past my bedtime.
Got a north light. I had all the video lights on in this room. I'm sure there's a bright blue light beaming out. In the morning, everybody's probably wondering what's happening over there. The operating on one of the dogs. So
Snort, snort.
Yep.
we'll let them wonder. We will let them wonder. Okay, guys. Well, this choppy video, believe it or not, is going to be coming to an end here.
In 22 seconds. Double that since it's being chopped. 47 seconds.
Yeah.
Boo-boo.
All right. So, how did all you guys do tonight? All right. Hope you did better than our last video. So we had fun. Oh, our camera's frozen up too.
Those are lovely faces, all of us.
Those are pretty.
All right. Well, with that, we'll see if our rewind will play. And if look, it looks like that's working. So
that's working twice the speed. We need that one to be normal and the other one to be normal.
This is the from 0. This is the whole 20 minutes and just over a minute here.
I know. I'm
Sketch
just
Club rewind. I'm just telling the people that are here. There's some new people here. So the melon, the cantaloupe, the
something.
Moro Rock, the stream, heading towards the ocean, out towards Moro Rock. And then here we had Bartholomew, Great White Wolf, Western San Luis Obispo. He is a titled dog, just so you know.
He has like 7 names. Wait, what are all his names? Bobo, Bartholomew, Great White Wolf.
You guys are funny.
This long wing, Great Wolf of Western San Luis Obispo.
Oh, look, it almost made it. Oh, it's gonna make it! Yay! Here we go.
Woo.
Oh, and we're still frozen. Yay!
Yay!
All right, so we hobbled to the finish line, guys. Thank you guys for hanging in there. We hope you like your sketches. Please like and like the video, and we'll see.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Look
at Bo.
We'll see you guys again Tuesday night. Thank you, everybody.
Guys.
Thanks for hanging through the technical challenges.